It's Judgment Day, friends. Time to save our job.
You don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep telling lies. I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end of the day, she's gone. But you don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Outcasts to Icons with me, a man very worried about losing his job. If you have enjoyed the series up to this point, of course, drop a like on the video. That would be spectacular. So, the situation is simple. We have 3 games today, one of which is against Barcelona, who seem to have gone on a bit of a run towards the end of the season and might still win the title. It's gone under the radar a little bit, but Villarreal are top of the league with 3 games to go. I would really like to see them go and win the whole damn thing. And hey, we can do our part by beating Barcelona. Easy, mate, easy. We've had long chats. Apologies for the slight gap in videos, of course. We're really quite ill the last couple of days. Still not perfect right now, but feeling a decent amount better. The fact that we can do recordings is a good sign. But the situation we found ourselves in is due to the media handling. At the end of the day, I was the one that made the promise to the club about the media handling. It's just not something I've ever really had any experience with, that particular mechanic in the game, to be honest, because it's not something I really focus on that much. And when you're doing one club stuff, it really doesn't matter because that's never a thing. The only thing I wish was a bit different is the fact that they use points to somehow justify you. I don't know, it's weird that would be triggering a points total thing, but I guess it's because there's not really anything else they can do. Particularly as they gave us 5 games to save our job with 4 games left in the season. Now, apparently, that means it rolls over into next season, which is... I don't know if I like that or not, in a way, because I feel like if they're going to sack me, just sack me now so we don't have to do a transfer window with them, and then they can sack... What if we get Real Madrid on the opening day of next season? But regardless, we have bigger fish to fry. Right now, it's about keeping Osasuna up, and as things stand, 5 points clear, 3 games to go. Now, Barcelona is a free hit. I'm not expecting anything from this game. We're just going to take it like we did the Real Madrid game and the Atletico game. In Atletico, we actually got a point, albeit somewhat against the run of play, but still. It's the next 2 games after that matter the most. We've got Mallorca at home, and most importantly, Athletic away. And that is the biggest one. If we can just be 4 clear of them going into that match, it can make such a massive difference. Or even 3 with a better head-to-head, which we technically do have, but that could obviously change during the game. This is going to be a tense one, boys. So, I have done a lot of updates to Windows and graphics drivers, so hopefully that should limit the graphical glitches we've been having for a while, although the game did weirdly bug me about my graphics card the moment I loaded it for some reason. So hopefully that's not a bad sign. So, let's just selection advice. There's so many players that need to be changed around here that I want to sort of make some changes. So Cagliari's not playing through the middle today. We are definitely... Oh, actually, or is he? Or is he? Oh, well, I think he might be. In fact, he definitely is. I literally forgotten that O'Connor was injured. I'd actually forgotten how bad our injury situation is right now. Okay, so... Okay, let's just focus on for a second what we can control. So, Guillermo, Asasibar, good. That's what I want. Arieta, Peña in goal, he's done all right. He's actually done okay lately. I'm still tempted to push today, particularly in today, with De Vega on this left-hand side here instead of Gonzalez, because I really do think it suits that right footer when we play this style. And De Vega's done okay this season, although he has had some poor games too. And we're going to go with Warnashak over Rocha. Arke to left back. I think Ristic has actually done okay lately, to the point where I don't think I can justify bringing Arke back in just yet. Certainly not at left back. Although, one of the things I did actually want to try, if we had time, was to try the whole Messi and Gonch thing. But I wanted to do it when we were safe. And the issue is now, we could be safe, and yet still actually not have the freedom to do that experiment, because we'd still need points, potentially. So I think that's what we're going to go with for today. We just got to hope for the best, really. I wish Timothy Weah was a bit fitter. It's not even his fitness. I think it's just his tiredness levels more than anything else. Hudson-Odoi has 25 assists this season. That is scary. We owe Barcelona. I mean... aggressive. All right, Santiago, pipe down, buddy. That's not good. Right, here we go. We're at home against Barcelona. Our form doesn't look great, but only because that L has knocked off a dub. And they've won every game ever, essentially. But all we can do is play and hope that there's some magic in this team, and hope, more importantly, that Getafe and Athletic don't do anything mad below us. And that really is the key. Getting through this game and maintaining at least 4-point gap is key. I fully expect them to have about 25 shots, 2.5 XG or something. The question is not so much whether they'll do that, it's what we can do in response to it. And unfortunately, little bits of play like that, where we just need to release the ball a bit sooner, are going to be a problem for us. It's a bit wide. I don't think he's going to get a good shot on target from there. No, well, he does get the shot on target, but Peña, relatively comfortable save. That's fine. That's not bad, actually. Cagliari keeps it moving. Guillermo. Goati's round the side. Goati's in. Goati's scored. It's Osasuna 1, Barcelona 0. And Mikel Goati is the GOAT that we needed the whole time. Okay, I take back what I was saying a minute ago about how we might not be able to play our style of football. This is actually really nice. Cagliari drops it off, Gotti runs into the space vacated by him, and Barcelona have left themselves wide open in defence, and it's Osasuna 1, Barcelona 0. Come on! Watch the other clubs below us win as well. Getafe doing exactly that right now, 2-1 up against Valencia already. But we're winning as well. The thing is, okay, what this has done is it's given us the ability to... Never mind, disregard. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic with the insta equaliser for Barcelona, and within seconds they are back level here. Oh, that's that little bit of extra quality that they've got. Is that another assist for Hudson-Odoi? It bloody is. Oh no, it's not. It's not even a particularly dangerous position, but what a strike. We're just playing keep away with Barcelona in the football at the moment, which is not a thing I thought I'd be so... No, we're not. No, we're not. We've decided to give up on that particular game. We don't want to play that game anymore. We want to play Twister with our chances of staying in the top flight as Pena is pulling out another brilliant save there. We do look vulnerable. Uh-oh. Ruben Neves. Oh. Wow. I mean, 2 long-range goals have given Barcelona the lead here. And we've definitely not been as good as them on the night, agreed. But we've actually done a lot of the simple stuff relatively well. The goalkeeper is so far over, and he still gets a touch to it, but 2 long-range strikes from Barcelona have completely sunk us in the first half. That's annoying. They've been better than us, but sometimes you just have to hope for a little bit of luck in there, and we have not had it, sadly. Well, the good news, though, is as things stand, Valencia and Getafe both... Not Valencia. Getafe and Athletic both drawing, which would not gain them huge amounts of ground on us. De Vega has been appalling. Bad decision from me bringing him into the game. He's just had a poor one out there. So I'm going to get Gonzalez on, just a bit more of a traditional situation. And Andre Anderson, unfortunately, despite playing well, is cream crackered right about now. I'm going to do it. We're going to try it. We're going to bring Messi on in this position, play him as an enganche, and watch the goals roll in, right? That's how it works. Imagine if he actually scored against Barca. Cadiz have scored, and Valencia have equalised. Cadiz have scored. That is huge. Oh, God. Are they about to score another free kick in the same game? No, they're not. If Cadiz loses well, there's no harm done. Not Cadiz, Athletic. And Messi retrieves it. Gotti. Guillermo. It's a nice ball for Gonzalez. Deep it. Gonzalez! Yes! Jose Gonzalez. Osasuna 2. Barcelona 2. And incredibly, the crowd look not even bothered. Come on, lads, get up for this one. It's... Lovely, lovely pick out. Messi does an okay job here, in fairness, but Guillermo, that is a ball and a half. Gonzalez has so much work to do here, but he pops it past Marc-Andre ter Stegen with his, well, pretty much his first action of the game, and we're level. Come on. But we've been one back now. Escacibar's got it. He's got to look long. Oh, Gotti. Oh, look at the space. Oh, the space. He's found him. Gonzalez is in again. Gonzalez is in again. Gonzalez has hit the crossbar. Oh, my God. We could still win this. We're looking quality at the moment. Look at that. Great defending again, but uh-oh. Ansu Fati. Come on, turn around. You're in the way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Goalkeeper. Okay. So, obviously, that's a clear penalty. Ridiculous. But my question is this. What? And I ask this question with the power of 1,000 suns. What in the name of Jeebus is the goalkeeper doing? The goalkeeper was about to run right past that ball and allow him free rein into the back of the net. And instead our defenders had to pull him down. And I don't even blame the defender there. That is the goalkeeper. It's all on the goalkeeper there in a way. The defender pulls him down because he has no choice, because the player is about to walk that into an empty net because the goalkeeper has decided to completely abandon post. Quite literally, in many ways. Madness. Absolute madness. We still, I think, don't deserve anything from the game. But we showed some quality in places in that match, and Gonzalez honestly could have done stuff for us there. And then the goalkeeper's just completely embarrassed himself towards the end. So yeah, 2-1. Athletic get a goal back. Getafe lose in the end, so we stay 5 points above both. And the key thing is, we're 5 points above the drop zone, but we also have Getafe in between, so they still have to get above us as well. Right then, we're back. And I have, you'll be pleased to know, been doing press conferences, and they're just as tedious as I remember. But hey, at the end of the day, I just won't take any more jobs in future with a promise to do press conferences. That's quite simply it. Oh, the best news. The best news. Villarreal, who are literally top of the league right now, are playing Athletic today. Athletic have to go there and win, basically, and hope that we lose. This is excellent news. Do I want to make any change? I mean, obviously, he just wants to pull that back. Now, the one change I do want to make, since we still haven't got anyone new that was not fit before, is to bring in, where has he gone? Jose Gonzalez in for De Vega today. The other change, I would be tempted to bring Gotti out and bring De Vega in here and Anderson further up, but actually, you know, Gotti's played quite well lately. I can't deny that. He's done all right. 5 goals. The rest of the team that I think we're going to go with. Now, Messi, when Messi came on, we actually did okay, but honestly, I don't think we can really put that down to Messi. If anything, it was more Gonzalez being on the pitch that seemed to make the difference. So they're at 4-4-2, which, you know, isn't the end of the world. We beat them once already this year. Tim Weah, though, is fit enough to be in the team, and I actually might put him in instead of Montiel, just because they play a similar role, and Weah, of course, is, well, slightly better in terms of fitness. They want us to, I bet you they react badly to this. Players like, don't care about survival, mate. We just want you gone, boss. Let's go. We're at home against Mallorca. We just have to keep an eye on the Athletic game. That's really what matters to us right now. We obviously play our best, and obviously the thing is though, we can't even rely on that because we need to go win matches as well. We really have got to try to win at least one game before the end of this season to even have a next season, it feels like, despite us keeping them up. Oh, look at the football. Really nice start from us though. Asasibar. Need that runner for him though. And he's found Ristic out wide. Gonzalez drops it short. He's going to spin away. Oh my goodness. Jose Gonzalez. Oh, what a bloody goal from Jose Gonzalez. I regret not starting him against Barca now. He's come off the bench there. He should have scored twice, and we already have the lead at home. This is absolutely world class from him. He takes the ball here, goes past one player, goes past 2, 3. He's just driving past people, gets it onto his left foot, and just pounds that past the goalkeeper for 1-0 in 40 goddamn seconds. Come on, this is massive. Win that. Yeah, no, not going to bother chasing it. Barbosa's picked it up. He's got a bit of space here. And he scores. Yeah, just Antero Barbosa with the goal. The defender just didn't really try. Odd, that one. Like, when this header is won here, it's flicked... Number 3. I think it's because... No, I have no excuse. I don't know what he's doing. I think it's because he's the left-sided centre-back and he doesn't want to push into that space, but you'd just like to hope that he would try. Villarreal have scored. Villarreal have scored, which is great for them potentially winning the title, but also... it would be enough to keep us up should things stay the same, which is the perfect news. And I think we've actually started this game quite strongly, so I'm not worried. I think we've got more goals in this. Guillermo, round the side for Goti's through, and he's... what on earth? The goalkeeper does brilliantly there to get a touch. Goti's made some great runs already today. Gonzalez, and it's cleared away again, but Guillermo, round the side for Goti once more, and this time he must score. No, he doesn't, and again, we just keep picking the ball up, playing that exact same move over and over again, and they can't stop it. Goti gets through again, and he's missed the target this time. Oh, Mikel, please. It is now 2-0. To Villarreal against Athletic, which means they are soaring towards relegation as we stand, and we are potentially going to stay up without having to do anything as Gonzalez goes for goal. I mean, that's a pretty good first half from us, really. We've had some we could have had 2 or 3. They could have also scored more, but we've had several chances of falling to Gotti in that game that I feel like he has to score one of them, because this game still feels like it's ours to win if we keep on playing our style. Gonzalez driving at the defence again. Asasibar. Change obviously hasn't been made yet. Oh, Cagliari over the top. Oh, it's just a bit too far. Andre to Gotti. Drops it short for Cagliari. Back for Gotti again. And it's blocked. This time it was just good defending. Pozzo. Go on, force them long again. That should be... No, once again, we've left it. Pozzo. I don't know. Weird one. Ball over the top. The defenders just sort of... None of them really decide to go... None of them can decide who's the man that's supposed to go chase it, but still, that ball has to travel so far, and they've basically let that goal in. That's what's happened there. Oh, God. Got to be careful not to lose the ball here, but there's a real chance if we can find the right pass, which we don't, but again, the possession and the pressure continues. De Vega now into the channel. Can he whip this across the box, maybe? No. Pulls it back for Guillermo. Oh, this is going to be a long shot on the end of this, isn't it? Arrieta, no. Maybe... Gonzalez with the header, and he scored again. Osasuna 2, Mallorca 2. Jose Gonzalez might well have single-handedly kept this club in the league, in a way, but also not really, because it looks like we're going to get that anyway. But it is now 2-2. Is there a chance to turn this into a victory? I feel we were a bit harshly done by to be behind in this game, but it is what it is. Great ball in from Arrieta, and Gonzalez vastly outmatches the defender. It's another great goal from him. He could have had 2 against Barca. Well, he's got 2 today. Come on. Ball through. Easily cleared by Warnershak, and we can set ourselves away. Gotti, right. De Vega. Great striving run. Finds Gonzalez. That's the ball we wanted. Gonzalez for the hat-trick. Can he do it? Gonzalez has missed the target. Oh, it feels like he scores the harder chances. But Weah might give us something a little bit... Great header from Asasibar. De Vega. Can he pop it around the side? Oh, no. Weah. Gotti. De Vega. Oh, no. 3-0 Villarreal. We are staying up, friends. The draw is not really good enough in my mind in many other ways, but it is going to be enough to keep us in the top flight, which is the main thing. That's what they wanted at the end of the day, the ball. They wanted us to stay up, and that's exactly what we've done. We have definitely improved as the season's gone on, looking much more in games than we were before, for sure. And I feel like with the right sight, and there we go, 2-2, and I'm fairly certain Villarreal might well be nearly champions too. A very even game, in fairness. It's incredible. They had a lot of shots, but it was sort of lower quality shots. We had some good chances in this game and just couldn't make it count. Same situation for them, though. Oh, no. Joao Felix's late goal for Real Madrid means that Villarreal are still not champions yet. They would have been 3 points clear of them, were it not for that. Or they would have been actually 3 points clear of Barca, as it goes, and Real. And the head-to-heads would have come into play, of course. But that would have been much better for us. But the key thing is, we go 6 points clear of the bottom two. We've guaranteed 16th place this season, which is not great, I grant you. But we've stayed up. Let's see what the board have to say about that. Osasuna avoid relegation. The board don't care. And unfortunately, we're now in a position where we literally have to win both of our remaining games. Or both of the games remaining on here. It's Judgment Day, friends. Time to save our job. The situation is quite simple, really. We have to win this game to save our job. We need to get 5 points from the next 2 matches, one of which is next season, allegedly. I still don't know if they would sack... The thing is, though, I kind of get the feeling that they would sack us now if we didn't get the target... If we don't win this game, I think they will sack us. Yeah. So I guess if that does happen, at the very least we've got some coaching badges potentially to fall back on, because I did at least get them. I haven't got them yet, but I am working on them, and that is done. So hopefully that will be something that we can still get, even if they were to sack us. But doing all the press conferences so far, and not a single one has had the response more... Every single one has just been, I think that press conference was just fine. Terrific. Fantastic. I'm glad this was worth doing. Right, one thing that is good news is that Josh O'Connor... Oh, he's not, though, is he? He's really not. We've got worse since O'Connor's out of the team, despite him not scoring sometimes. I feel like he stretches people more than Cagliari does, and that definitely does play a role. We were winning games... We looked better when O'Connor was in the team. The last game he played was the Getafe win. So, honestly, I don't think I really want to change the team around all that much. I think we just got to go out there and get... Look at this. The last 5 games, we actually played okay, albeit there's a friendly in there, but still, I think we've just got to go out with a bang here, go to Athletic, and try to win. I've never been in a situation like this, to be honest, where we've achieved the objectives and now have a meaningless game to fight for our job. Players don't care. Why do they care? Our only hope in a game like this is that Athletic are so despondent with the fact that they've been relegated from the top 5, and I believe it would be the first time ever, might be wrong about that though, that perhaps we're able to just roll them over. But our form lately hasn't been spectacular either. Those 2 defeats, the Betis one was just, I don't know, we could have got something from that game if we just hadn't had that horrendous start. I'm still rooting for Villarreal to win the league title. That would be amazing. So I'm really happy for them if they were to go and win it. Don't know who they're playing, though. That's the key. Gonzalez already scored twice. Oh, Goti's already through, and he's gone for goal, and Kepa with a big save. And once again, Goti, he really seems to like doing that in early parts of games and then just sort of fades as the game wears on a little bit. But nevertheless, it was nice to see him breaking the lines nice and early there. It's all the way through, and it's blocked, and it's come back through again and cleared away. Annoyingly, Villarreal are away to Barcelona today, and that is disappointing, because I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't have to go and win at the Camp Nou or something in order to win the league. Oh, God, I thought they maybe could have pushed out there, but that's fine. There's 2 of you on him. Just drag him all the way across the pitch. As long as they've held him up for long enough that, in theory, the defender should be able to get back. Good save from Pena, but Athletic are offering now. And well flicked on by Cagliari. Goti's in again. Great first touch and goes for goal, and it's just wide from Goti. No, it's actually touched off the defender, I think. That's definitely what we want from this system. Those runs being made. What a Shaq's header over the bar. But it's coming back to them a lot. We're not winning the ball in the right area at the moment. Right, we need to be winning these I really do feel a lot of our defensive frailties could easily just be resolved by having centre-backs who are going to win those challenges. And that was what we did so well with Szeged. And I think once we brought in Van Dijk and Crespin at Szeged, it revolutionised those situations, because they would not be losing those... he doesn't even attempt to jump for it. And now we're trailing to Athletic as well. I honestly don't think we've got any choice but to fully go for it in a second, because we can't even afford... A draw is not good enough in this game. It's good enough in general, but not... Yeah, and again, although admittedly, I think he's up against the fullback there, so to be fair, I can't really expect him to... Right. It's just straight past one shot. I don't know how he even did that. In good news, Villarreal are 2-0 down, but so are Real Madrid, and Barcelona, as a result of losing El Clasico, can't win the title. So as things stand, Real Madrid still have to turn it around against Betis in order for Villarreal to not be champions. They could be champions with a defeat here. I've thrown everything at them for the second half here. No wonder they're relegated. I mean, we're losing to them, of course, but wow, they're going to allow Goti to just bring that out of the air. Cagliari, Goti, there's runners. One of them's Cagliari! Blocked again as Gasibar. Oh, wait, isn't it because they're technically not relegated yet? I've just occurred to me that they're not actually relegated, are they? Because we were safe, but Getafe aren't, as far as I'm aware. So actually, they might well need this victory, and they might well get it as well off the post there at the end. I think they might actually be staying up as things stand. Yeah, they're actually not as things stand, because Getafe are winning as well. But they are, as far as I know, able to stay up today. It's just at the moment they're currently not. And I hadn't really anticipated that. There's me going, oh, we're safe. That means they're relegated. Yeah, they're not, though, are they? Oh, what on earth? Is it offside? It's offside. Unfortunately, they have played like a team that actually has something to play for in today's game, where our lot are just simply not at the moment. Oh, they're just... Look at Goat! He's falling over his own feet when there's no other players around him, and now it's a penalty as well! They're just a bunch of clowns. They do not seem bothered. They're playing like a team who are on the beach, and at this point, you've just kind of got to laugh, because the fact that, I don't know if you guys saw the way that Goatee was completely fine and fell over his own feet, and now it's 2-0, surely, to Athletic. And they may not stay up, but they're certainly going to they're going to condemn us to nothing at this point. Chechu's ball through, and it's 2-0. 2-0. They're surviving on head-to-head, Getafe, because they've been equalised against. Getafe are back in front, which will, in fact, condemn Athletic to relegation anyway. But the fact that they weren't already relegated, I think, could have been a big factor in this one, because they've really have tried quite hard today, it would seem. Ristic. Messi's scored. He's not scored. It's offside. This is the story of our season. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, is a goal? Okay? I thought it was offside. It didn't show up Messi as a goal scorer. Oh. I wonder if it's that old... I wonder if it's that... There used to be a visual glitch where if you tried to make a tactical change during a replay sometimes, it would get stuck and not show the goal scorer or something for the next goal if there is one. That used to happen on FM20. So I made a tactical switch while they were taking the penalty, and I suspect that might be what's done it. Or not while they were taking it, but during the replay for the penalty. Yeah, right. We've got to go back, though. That's a good tackle from Ascasi. The referees in this league are bloody awful. I mean, I don't know. To me, that looked like no penalty. No way. VAR just gave a decision in our favour. What is this? Absolute madness. We're still going to lose 2-1 to a team who have been relegated or are about to be relegated. And there it is. We've lost again. We didn't deserve anything from this game. We were crap. From about this point onwards, Athletic just took over in the second half and played like a team that were fighting for their survival, quite simply. Yeah. What does that mean for us, though? Do they sack us now? So we do survive. 36 points in the end. Stayed up. I said we needed 35 points. We got 36. In the end, though, Villarreal have won La Liga. Real Madrid lost 2-0 to Real Betis. Bravo, lads. Well done. Despite losing 4-0 to Barcelona, Villarreal are champions of La Liga. That's pretty cool for them, in fairness. So, we finished the season 16th, which is basically where we were when we came in. Steadied the ship, though. We did have a nice little run in places. Mbappe now at Real Madrid, interestingly. It's a bit of a tough one, because I'm looking at this going, well, it was a successful season in that we achieved the objectives that the board had set out for us, stay in the league. But they're going to sack us anyway. That's going to happen, because if that we cannot get the points tally that they require. And yeah, quite simply. So we're going to look at the other leagues right now, the ones we've managed in form. I haven't had a points update weirdly yet either, which is kind of strange. So we'll definitely come back to that in a sec. So first up, the Valencia boys are on the verge of relegation to the third tier. So it's not gone so well for them since our departure. Isn't this a 27-game season, if I remember correctly? So they basically have one game to save themselves, and I just don't know. Who's that against? Yeah, they're in trouble. They are in big trouble. But then over at Ermis, once again, they've had a very solid season. 7th in the league this time. They came 6th and got into the top half thingy this last time around, but presumably they've done quite well because they were probably the best side in this little section right now. But fair play to them. Once again, they've stabilised nicely. Christodoulos Christou is still there. 13 caps for Cyprus. Still got a 4-year deal. He seems to have tapered off a little bit in terms of his quality and hasn't actually played that much for them in the league this year, which is kind of nuts. And lastly, Szeged. They've done so well since we left. I mean, I say so well. They've fallen a position, but it's actually impressive that what we put in place there has built them a team that was able to come 5th, even with an AI manager, and you know how those guys can be. Fair play to whoever took over after us, which was Igor Bilic. I'm honestly not sure what's going to happen now, to be honest. I'm genuinely not sure, because we had 5 games to save ourselves with 4 games to go, and we've taken 2 points, or is it 1 point? Regardless, it's not enough. Even if we were to win our first game of next season, if it even does carry over, we would still get the sack, because that's how this works. So I have to make some decisions really, whereby I'll have to see what happens over the next few weeks with the board, and maybe they'll just go, you know what, it's over. But if not, I might just have to resign, because I don't see the point in us doing a full transfer window for a club and then playing one game, not making the points tally, even if we were to win it, and then getting sacked anyway, and then wasting an entire summer that we could have been looking for jobs. It's a weird situation we found ourselves in, but at the end of the day, that falls on me with the whole promise about media handling. It's a strange way to go out, considering I think we've actually done okay towards the end of this, and started to turn things around a little bit. Started to look a little bit better. With the right signings, I think this club could have actually built something. But if not, then we may find ourselves a very short-lived manager of Osasuna, which would be kind of sad, because I quite liked it here. I mean, let's not pretend we did super well, but from this point here, we did definitely start to pick up the pace a little bit. And yes, we lost 3 of our last 4, but it's not great. There were some good results in there too. Beating Atletico, beating Sevilla. We did show some stuff in some of these matches too. Obviously this one not so much. And the Cadiz game as well. But there you go. So if you've enjoyed this episode, we did stay up, I suppose. Drop a like, that'd be awesome. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, that'd be sick too. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, so go follow there too. I have no idea what's about to happen in the next video. It could be a job hunt, it could be anything. So I'll see you guys in the sec, or in a sec, tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Hold your gun, capybara, bye-bye.